what?
Called it, right?
Off camera.
Call what?
We was on the phone with a friend, and I'm like, yeah, I'm going with Manolo and Ominaya to, for an interview. But I'm only the guy gonna be behind the scene grabbing the drinks and making the drinks.
I had it set up, but then I guess it went away. No, nigga, you are very important. We need to know where Manolo found you on the side of the highway and made you a fucking DJ.
196 in Walton. and Jerome.
That's great. That's crazy. But no, that's fucking amazing. So, but we got into that story too. How you stood us up, and then we're not talking about it no more ever again. I swear to God, we're not
talk about it when?
Ever again. After today, we're not even talking about it no more.
It'll be on YouTube for the next 20 years.
Facts.
You ain't gotta talk about it.
You stood him up, man.
All right, we are here, ladies and gentlemen, live with ABFIVE. I'm excited about this one. DJ Omania is in the building. We got his man for how many years? 30 plus?
Yeah,
Manolo's in the building. We got Pep in the building. Pep, glad you made it, my brother.
Thank you.
What happened last time?
I got poison.
They gave you the fake Hennessy?
No, the fake Don Julio, man.
Fake Don Julio.
The fake Don Julio.
He was supposed to be on the episode with Nino Flex and and he just no call, no show, and I keep busting his balls to this day, but I made a promise to him. I'm gonna do it on camera. I'm not gonna bring this up ever again. But thank you for coming today. I appreciate you.
Thank you for having me with these guys
with the Dons.
Right.
Ominaya, thank you, my brother. Thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me, man.
Introduce yourself as far as your titles, because I don't want to mess that up.
Not too many titles. DJ Ominaya, the Union DJs, Shade 45. Sirius XM, A Boogie with the Hoodie, and Lola Brooke's tour DJ, and that's pretty much it. Wendy Williams show, Sherry Shepherd show,
hell yeah,
radio stations across the world.
So let's not. And this guy, I'm gonna have to help him brag because he's not a braggart. The man is super chill. He comes from Dubai, like, hey, what's up, guys? What's going on? What's good? How you guys been? Hey, we chilling, man. What's up with you? Hey, just came from Dubai. Mad humble, the super humble. That's why I brought Manolo, so Manolo could pump him up and bring up some good old stories from the journey to where he's at now. Like he said, Lola Brooke, now with an S. I researched that.
No S at the end.
Lola Brooke.
Brooke.
And A Boogie, to me, the king of New York. Hands down, it's not even close.
Appreciate that.
But we're not gonna, we'll get some A Boogie stories, but this is about the man of the hour right now. Back to the touring. I want to read something that one of your fellow DJs that you took with you to Florida. It was you took Nino Flex and Stay Lifted, correct?
Yeah, Stay Lifted. Well, I didn't take them with me, but I gave them an opportunity to open up the show for A Boogie, and Nino did Florida, he did Tampa, and Stay Lifted did Iowa.
Damn. All right. So this is from Nino Flex. Tell him I said that there's no other hip hop show like that. It rocked. It's a rock show, hip hop show, EDM show, R&B, everything. Shit is a fucking movie, beginning to end. Him and A Boogie are in sync. That's what he said. Quote
Appreciate
unquote.
that.
And
Appreciate
don't really fuck with niggas like that.
Yeah, he was surprised when he saw the show. He didn't think the show was gonna be the way it was, and when he saw what we brought to the table, he was just like, "Damn, this shit was crazy."
And what part do you have in that production?
So as far as the show itself, a lot of people don't know that I play a big part of putting the playlist together, like choosing songs. A lot of times I'll put like the entire list together with my boy S. And S. pretty much does the musical arrangements, but then we come together with the ideas of doing segues and intros and the way we present the songs, and then also I create the dialogue for the show. So whatever me and A Boogie and myself are talking about throughout the show, where it leads into the next song or crowd call and response. Like I created all of that.
That no freestyle shit. That's like planned.
Nah, like we, some stuff is freestyle, but like Nino said, we so in sync. We know what words trigger what to go into what song.
Nice.
So sometimes things will change and it'll be something different, or sometimes it's stuff that we do throughout the show.
You gotta read the crowd.
It's like certain dialogue that it gives segue to introduce the next record and keep the crowd engaged.
No, and even though, you know, if it's a regular lounge, you got to read the crowd. So
you gotta read the crowd.
You got to read the arena.
Anywhere you go, you gotta
read the arena.
Yeah, the energy, all that.
All right, so let's that was just a little summary of who DJ Omania is. Let's go back to the beginning. We know who you are now. Let's talk about born and raised.
Yep.
Boogie down.
Yep, Bronx.
Hell yeah, that's why I love it, baby.
Yes, sir.
Where exactly? What hood?
So I grew up in 2 different neighborhoods coming up. My mother lived on Tremont and Walton, and my dad lived on 174th and Vice Avenue. So I was between the 2 and the 5 train and the 4 train side.
Oh,
and the D train.
Oh, they were separated?
Yeah, so they was not together.
Okay.
They separated when I was 3. So, but I always had a relationship with my father and my father's side of the family, and same with my mom's side of the family. So I was always bouncing back and forth.
Like I said earlier, you know, sorry for your loss, son. I know you recently lost your dad.
Yeah, man, October.
Was that how was that relationship strong?
Yeah, love my dad, man. That's my OG, man. That was like, you know, he bought me my first DJ equipment. He pretty much like him growing up. Me growing up in the mornings, he would always play music, and that's how I got a music bug.
Hell yeah.
And my pops was an OG. He used to hang out with all the salseros. They were his friends from like Prospect Ave and Jackson Ave and Oscar de Leon, all them dudes. He used to be with them in high school. Like,
yeah, so that's what you got.
Those was his peeves.
And that's a good segue, because I was going to ask you where'd you. I asked all DJs. I think this is like my 3rd DJ episode, and I always want to know where, how, why, and you know, it's a good. Where did you meet this guy over here? Where'd you find? What neighborhood was this guy from? The mom neighborhood or dad neighborhood?
Yes, so he's from my mom's side of the Bronx, and
right.
We went to like high school together. You know, same high school, and my boy Isaac, you know, Pep. Like a lot of these guys, we all went to Walton, and we was all on that side of the Bronx, and everybody knew each other. So we just all became friends. I was the young guy hanging out with the older guys.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so I was the freshman hanging out with the seniors.
Hey, that's a blessing. Freshman day didn't suck for you.
Yeah, nah, man, I was good. They always, you know, held me down.
So let's bring in Manolo real quick. So why did you gravitate? Because he didn't really don't fuck with the young guys. You know, what was it about him that you say, you know what, let's grab this, you know, the young guy?
I think for me it was Omania at a young age. He was a funny character. So I remember, like, me and my boy Isaac, shout out to Isaac, we used to always walk by his block. So we knew where he lived at already. So we would just check in. Then last the time, because I had you on my phone for years as Little O.
Yep.
That's crazy.
Yeah, for years.
Yep.
For years. I think maybe 12, 13 years ago, I changed the name and I actually put DJ Omania.
That's crazy.
Yeah, he was considered as Little O.
Yeah,
and,
man.
I know him from a family friend. They used to play basketball together in junior high school. My boy Pablo.
Yep, Pablo.
Yeah, Pablo. They used to play basketball in junior high school.
Shout out to Pablo.
Shout out to Pablo.
And Isaac. I haven't met Isaac yet. I heard about him.
Yeah.
I knew he was a part of your crew. That's why I wanted to give him his props too.
Yeah, man.
So the DJ thing, you and your dad. Where did you come in with the DJ? You did your own thing?
Yeah, actually, I started DJing, I think around the same year he started DJing. I remember it was me and my cousin. My cousin had DJ equipment.
Okay.
But he didn't have 1200s. He had the Techniques 101.
And we ain't talking about this fucking laptop bullshit. We talking about crates.
Yeah, we're talking about crates. Yeah.
So y'all was...
I didn't have 1200s either in the beginning. So.
Yeah, you had to like
Geminis.
really like push like you know what I'm saying, for the record to speed up.
Yeah,
it wasn't like a 1200.
And let's talk about the crate days. We got to go up some steps to the crates, right?
Right.
Yeah.
What, two? A good, decent party is what, 4 or 5 crates?
Not me. I used to take shout out to my man G Storm. That's who taught me how to DJ. Like
Shout out to G
DJ.
Storm.
We used to take like 8 to 10 crates, bro.
Hey,
like,
up steps, elevator not working. Fuck it, we doing it.
It was bro. And we used to do fucking house parties. We used to do shit where we DJing in one bedroom and then the parties in another room. You can't even see the crowd.
I love it. No, I love these
and you
stories,
just DJing, the wires running
you had
through the
speaker
house.
wires all over the.
I was there,
duct
yeah,
tape
bro.
over the wires.
Man, it was crazy. So we put in a lot of work over the years, man.
No,
Thank God for laptops.
So wait, okay. So you when y'all found out, so y'all combined for parties, or y'all just was doing your own thing?
No,
Nah, yeah, we was doing our own thing.
Oh, okay,
pretty
okay.
much, yeah.
I was actually working with somebody. I forgot his name. He would book me and my cousin, and the deal between us was we would go to B Street and he would buy all the records.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how we got paid. So we just stacked up the crates. You know, instead of getting money, we would just go to B Street and he would buy me all the vinyl.
They would have to spend the money anyway for the records.
Got
exactly.
you. And where does this guy come from over here? Because because you told me you pretty new to the game, but not really, kind of, sort of.
Compared to what they've been doing, yeah, I'm very new. I'm a baby still compared to what they're doing, man.
All right, so let's talk about Pep for a minute, because another humble guy. Y'all must fucking teach humble where y'all from, because all three of you motherfuckers is humble, and you are known, and you accept that opening role as far as, you know. Sometimes you do your own thing and you got events and weddings, but usually when you're doing parties on the strip or wherever, you don't have no issues with that opening role. Why is it that you don't, and some people fight that?
I'm gonna reverse it back to you with a question.
Yes, sir.
How important is foreplay before sex?
Hey, easy,
There you
kid.
go.
You see, this guy's a freak, man. What's the matter with you?
I'm just saying. So, you know, for me, I feel like that whoever's
You
coming
gotta
in
prep.
early,
You gotta prep.
You gotta prep them. You gotta let them get ready. You know, they don't need all that ha ratchet shit right away. Set them up. Play something nice and easy. Get them into the vibe. Let them enjoy their dinner.
Get him wet. Get him wet.
Yeah. So
Now you got me
crazy.
now you got me talking like
Hey,
you
yo,
freak.
no more Julio for y'all. Yeah.
but that's what it is. And again, and it's
And you
just
want,
easy.
and I like what you always say. I want to take my money and run.
Yeah.
and now I don't got to
just
work.
Chill, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Take my money and chill. Like, you know, I'm good.
What is it? Where did you start to affiliate yourself with these two? As far as your beginning.
No, from high school.
Okay.
We all went to high school together.
Yeah.
But as far
That's
as the
the
DJ, did they teach you? Keep it real.
So,
keep it real.
No, listen. This guy right here and him, I was having a side hustle with Michael Kors watches.
Hello.
Okay. I was trying to buy things every week. I would call him, yo, let me this. Yo, I'm going to meet this guy in Best Buy, you know? And I was just upgrading my equipment. And then I started hanging out at the shop on Castle Hill, the SOS.
Yep.
Met some other older people. And we started our own tribal production and everything. But I will ask for advice.
The Tribal, yeah.
I will ask for advice from these guys all the time, like this, that. What can I do? What should I learn? And it took off from there little by little. One, you know, Ominaya, from one day to another. Yo, Pep, go to casa. You got a meeting tomorrow.
Hell yeah.
I'm like, what? He said they need a DJ. I was like, okay, no problem. You know, real confident. You know, I went home. I'm like, yo, what the hell am I going to do tomorrow? Like, how am I going to start this right away?
I know the feeling.
So then I'm thinking 2 hours. I was there the whole night.
But it's the thing, right? He was DJing, and the same with Manny. They, you know, they DJ. They know how to DJ.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, bro, I can't do every single party. I can't do all these events. I can't be in 50 places.
Alley-oop, baby.
So y'all niggas got to start getting some of this money.
Hell yeah.
So I said, yo, y'all niggas gonna do this shit? I tell Pep, yo, you want the gig? They need a resident. All right, bet. I couldn't do it. I'm like, yo, I can't do it. I got too much going on. Can't be there every week. Yo, Pep, take this. Yo, Manny, I got a Sweet 16. I got a party. I got this. Yo, Manny, hold this down. I'm gonna book it, but I'm gonna say I can't make it. You go. And then he started building his clientele. Same with Pep. And like you said, they be doing private shit. They do clubs. They do lounges. And that's how you spread the bread.
When and hey, you know what? That's real. That's that real shit. Because you're not gatekeeping. You know what I mean?
Never.
You are a real. That's some real friendship right there. When does it get serious for you? As far as, okay, no more house parties. Your name becomes your name. We'll get to the A Boogie thing, how that happened. But where do you feel that you're like, wait a minute, this is a fucking job. Like I'm gonna do this shit for real.
So pretty much, probably like 18, 19, maybe it was like 20. I was doing a tournament in the Bronx on Walton Avenue, right across the street from my building. And I started DJing out there.
What do you mean, a tournament, basketball?
Yeah, basketball tournament. So shout out to my brother Jay, my boy Ty, and my boy Gary. He owns the Hat Line 22.
Nice.
You probably seen their hats. Carmelo Anthony, everybody wears LeBron, everybody wears his hats. Anyway, we all helped build that park from scratch with the housing company.
Nice.
Because we used to work for them and we used to play basketball with them. Long story short, we started doing this basketball tournament, and at the basketball tournament, I would DJ outside. So from the money we made and raised from the tournament, we bought equipment. My man Jay paid for the equipment in advance, and then, we gave him the money back. And I started DJing the tournament every weekend. So it was like the rucker on the weekends.
What equipment we talking about? Not
DJ equipment.
Not laptop yet?
No, this is records.
Hell yeah, I like that shit.
Straight records. So
I want to make sure we got the timeline.
Yeah, no, this is records,
It's
bro.
real shit. It's real shit.
This is records. So we out there every weekend with the records. We got a tent. I'm under the tent. I'm DJing the tournament. We got 4 games a day. I'm rocking. I got the park rocking. I'm like, all right. So then my boys, shout out to my man Fresh, he used to manage me, him and my man Gary, they start throwing parties in the city, and these Brooklyn promoters start booking. So we all start connecting, and that's how I started doing clubs in Manhattan. I was doing clubs in Manhattan in like 02, 03.
Damn. And that's
Niggas couldn't even get in the city.
That's supposed to be like, what is the epitome of DJing parties? Manhattan, you say?
Well, it don't even matter no more.
Now
like
it don't matter.
The
Okay.
best parties are in the outer boroughs, but
Okay.
back in them days, if you was DJing in Manhattan, you was lit.
That's what I'm saying. Okay.
Like
yeah.
if you was DJing
That's
in
the
the
point I was
city,
trying to
you
get
was
to.
lit. So
Okay.
it's like, once I started getting booked in the city, and I'm like, damn, I'm still like scratching the surface. Shout out to DJ Booth, DJ Big Reef. You probably heard of him.
Yeah.
There's a few DJs that was from that era, Sir Manny, and we all still relevant now. Like, but we all started in that era of doing clubs in Manhattan. The younger guys, like Self and all of them, was already established doing BB Kings and all that stuff. But then we came up. It was a whole next wave of DJs, and we was doing a lot of clubs in the city.
And you mentioned 02, 03, Puerto Rico. When did that start to happen as far as Puerto Rico and traveling and other events that you was doing?
So I was doing Memorial Day weekend in Puerto Rico with my boy Danny. He had a company, promotion company that he used to do here, like parties here and stuff like that. And then shout out to my man Lou. That was my first manager ever. He was friends with Danny. And then they used to do Memorial Weekend in Puerto Rico. Well, it was an experiment.
Gotcha.
So we did it like 3 years in a row.
Was it the same time as our Memorial Day weekend parade type era?
Yeah, like same Memorial, like in May. So
okay.
They started throwing parties out there. The first year was cool. Like, it was calm. It was a test run. But I was the DJ. Second year, we did it again. Third year, it was started getting crazy. Like, I'm, doing parties with Don Omar. I'm doing shit with Tego. This is like Rick Ross did a party with us. Neo. Like, I was doing shit with all the niggas that was hot at the time. Like,
Yeah.
early in their career and all that. I even did a party for the Olympics. The Olympic team was out there.
That's
I did Idris Elba's birthday party out there in Puerto Rico. Nori was out there. Like, it was a lot of
Was
people.
that the Nori, when he dropped the record days?
Yes,
Oh,
around that time when he was scorching,
he was
bro.
scorching. He was scorching.
Tego was scorching.
Yeah,
like,
I remember those
so
days.
it was like
that Yankee was just starting.
Yeah, nobody was really out there like that. And then, like, the following year, Camilo, Enough, I think Enough, Camilo, and like them, they started going out there.
Yeah.
The heavy hitters started doing Puerto Rico. But before that whole wave, I forgot the name of the production company. It was a big production, Spanish dude that used to do shit in the city. He took it to Puerto Rico, and he used to always book Camilo.
Yeah.
That company, like that group, and then they started bringing Enough and all of them. And then that's when I fell back from it. Like, all right, now they doing it. I started doing like other shit.
And hey, you got to keep it moving. So where and how does the A Boogie job come along? Did you know each other?
Nah, so shout out to Superstar J. So it was kind of like destiny, not to sound corny, but shout out to the Superstar J. He had me on Shade 45 with him one night, and we was interviewing A Boogie, Don Q, and then QP, Bubba, all the CEO guys.
When they first started in the beginning?
Right, early. This is like 2016, 2017. Long story short, they came to the station. I met them there. And then, like, we interviewed them. Don did a freestyle, whatever. You know, we didn't
He's a beast.
Yeah, shout out to Don Q. We didn't keep in contact, but then an opportunity came about. Shout out to my bro DJ Booth. He was DJing for Fab. He still DJs for Fab, but Fab's old manager used to manage Boogie.
Gotcha.
And then it was like, yo, we need a DJ for A Boogie. And they was gonna use Booth, but then like, nah, Booth, you got Fab. Let O do it. He's from the Bronx. Boogie's from the Bronx. So then we connected again. Booth was like, yo, they need a DJ. Booth threw the alley-oop, spoke to Webb. You know, everything worked out. Went and covered the show at Amadeus. After that first show, they was like, yo, we gonna need you again. I was like, all right, cool. So at the time, Booth and myself was doing it like in the beginning for like the first few months. And then it turned out they was like, we need somebody dedicated to him to build the connection. Like we just gotta deal with Atlantic.
Chemistry,
everything.
yeah, chemistry.
Yeah, so then they was like, yo, oh, you gonna do it? And then, you know, Booth could be backup or whatever the case. So I was like, all right, cool. And then it's just been history ever since.
And what does that take for people that don't know? Like, well, obviously, like me. So it's you're not friends, obviously, right? So it's strictly business. But after a while, now you stay. You see,
It's my brother now.
yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
My
So-
brother.
But in the beginning, is it kind of like, damn, I hope he likes this? You know, do you
Nah,
collaborate?
I wasn't even really, you know.
I'd be
wasn't-
nervous as a motherfucker.
Nah, you know what it is? Like, I was never a person to be, you know, nervous or anything because I've been doing stuff with celebrities for years.
So that helped.
I met Ed in 06. I met Ed Lover in 06.
Shout out to Ella. We're gonna get into that too.
Yeah, so I've been working with Ed since 06, doing his comedy shows, you know, whatever we was doing. We was doing mad shit, concerts, Rick Rock concerts at the Paradise Theater on Fordham.
So you already went through that nervous phase.
I did all
bullshit.
that already. Wendy Williams, I went on tour with her already.
Nice.
I was on tour with Mickey
Wait.
Fax.
How do you go on tour with Wendy Williams?
She did like a comedy tour.
Oh, I'm about to say.
We
She
did.
was rapping?
Nah, shit. She did sold out theaters, and I had to entertain the crowd and do her show and do all that.
How long did that last?
That was we went on tour for like, it was like a few months. It was like a
Oh,
whole
nice.
summer.
So how long did the Ella thing go? That was.
I'm still to this day I work with Ed.
Oh, he gave you a
Anytime.
shout out. I was watching it. This true story. I'm
Yeah.
watching this shit in my car. I mean, in my bus at work, and I'm just killing time, whatever. And Ella was, you know, shout out to Ella, old school, you know, OG, whatever. And you know, you ever see when someone says someone you know, yo, he said, yo, shout out. That's my man. By the way, there's no one in the bus with me. I'm like, that's my man. But and then you put it on your page. I'm like, that was so dope. So let's talk about Ella for a minute. So you meet him in 06 on
Yeah.
the same way, A Boogie type of thing. Like
Nah,
they needed somebody.
I was DJing. That was the weekend I was scheduled to DJ Idris Elba's birthday party. Ed hosted the party the night before, and I was on
Talking
the
about
bill.
Puerto Rico still?
Yeah, we in Puerto Rico, and Ed was at that party. He was hosting.
Nice.
So I'm DJing. I'm going crazy.
And this is hot at Lover.
Yes.
This is on fire at Lover.
Power 105
Yeah.
first started. He had
Yep.
the morning show, everything. I'm going crazy in Puerto Rico, rocking. Ed's assistant, shout out to my man D Brown, he comes over to me, he goes, yo, Ed wanna holler at you when you're done. Or if you're set. And I'm like, me? He's like, yeah. He's like, I want
yeah.
to talk to you. I'm like, oh shit. I grew up on Ed,
Yeah,
watching
we
Young
all
TV
did,
raps,
yeah.
all that. So I'm like, shit, nigga, fuck with me. So I go over there, chop it up. He's, yo, take my number. As soon as you get back to New York, call D. We gonna get lunch. I was like, all right, cool. I come back to New York. I call Ed. Mind you, that same night I met DJ Self and DJ Envy.
Nice.
And that's how I got down with the Union, with Self. But
Shout out to the Union.
when I came back to New York, I called Ed, and he's like, yo, come to Caroline's. I need you to DJ my comedy show. So I'm like, oh, shit. So I'm like, do I need to bring equipment, whatever? He's like, yeah, bring this, and the third, whatever. I'm like, all right, cool. I go DJ the comedy show. Self is there, too.
Nice.
So him and Self are like, yo, the fuck, how you know this nigga? He's like, I met him in Puerto Rico. He's like, me too, nigga. Like, so Ed is like, nah, he coming with me. And Self was like, I just want to put him down with the Union. So then, you know, we just all came to an agreement. And then Ed was like, you my DJ now. Self was like, you down with the Union.
Hell fucking
It
yeah.
was like,
2 for 1.
yeah, it was crazy. So that's how that happened.
And the
then-
Union, that's like the team name, like Shake the Block and
Yeah,
Heavy Hitters and all that.
Yep.
You got a story about that. We was talking about earlier. What did you tell him back in the days?
So this is about 2008. I used to work overnights and on the weekends, and this is when streaming first started. And he used to do the spot called the Lounge 243 up on
Yeah, man.
242nd and Broadway.
Yeah.
Yep.
And he was streaming live, and I was at work watching him on the stream. And I remember texting him that night, and I'm like, yo, I'm on the stream. So he shouted me out on stream.
Yeah.
And I remember texting back and forth with him, and I was telling him, this is 2008, I was telling him, because I believed in him.
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, one day you're going to be part of this crew. And he was like, yeah, it's going to happen. So-called happens 2009, September 2009. He texted me, he's like, yo, I'm part of the union now.
Yeah.
I said, you know, it didn't go the way I predicted, but it somehow it just.
Oh, because you say he's
on.
gonna be done with the other team.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And in 2009, I remember this is when the pictures were being taken in the clubs.
Oh.
Yeah.
7 days, 7 nights,
Yeah.
and all of that. And I remember going
How
on the
important is
website.
that though? To be part of a does that matter to be part of a team like that?
The thing is, when
people-
you part of a, it's just like you part of a organization that will help your brand grow. So the union is a 50-50 brand. So it's like you bring your you know what you bring to the table, and then they bring what they bring, and it, you know, being part of something like that gets you in rooms you can't get in on your own.
That's a fact.
So for a newer DJ, you know, some people like being independent. There's nothing wrong with that. Salute to all the guys that are independent. But the bigger your network, the bigger your net worth. So, you know, the more people you rock with, the more people you connect with, you know, it helps your brand. You know, shout out to the people, like I said, that like to be independent. There's a lot of people that are successful on their own.
No, I started this in April, and you know what? The amount of people that I have interviewed, a lot of it has to do with Elliot. You know, we all know Elliot. We all work with Elliot.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna say like I think it's 50-50. Would I have got Sammy Blends if Elliot didn't co-sign? Who knows?
Yeah.
I don't know. Now, did it help? I'm fucking pretty sure.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Being around you, I met you through Elliot. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you still would have done it anyway because, you know, we got our own relationship, but it matters because I was in a room with you with Elliot. So that the network shit you just said matters.
That just proves it, you know?
And I'm still in the beginning. So I'll meet more people and I'll get more interviews based on being humble, you know what I'm saying? You know, and just being in the, like you said, that's a great point. That's why I had to point it out, because when you could be independent, go ahead. Go try to talk to somebody by yourself. Good luck.
No, I mean, like I said, it you know.
It works.
Everybody needs a team,
to,
whether it's you have a team of people around you or you have a team of DJs or organization. Everybody needs some type of team, bro.
And, bro, teamwork makes the dream work.
Always.
What you have your own thing. All three of you got your own thing, and I love that. You got your own thing as far as your own parties. Right now, what you doing Sangria? Yeah. That's like your normal spot.
Yeah.
Every
Tuesday.
Every Tuesday. Shout them out, baby. Address and all.
Shout to my brother Ivan.
Yeah.
Sangria Cafe, the heart of Co-op City. I'm
Hell
there every
yeah.
Tuesday. Yeah, I've been going on 2 years now.
We went, right?
Yeah.
Was that his party?
Yes, when he first started.
You get a shot with 3 tacos, something like
Right.
that.
Yes.
I went. I was like,
The first
Nice.
yo, I hit the shot before I hit the tacos.
That's how you do it.
eat first.
The tacos is a chaser.
Hell yeah.
That's exactly how I used it.
We're gonna get to your party in a minute. And you are like the fucking East Tremont god. How many spots you got locked down in Tremont, my brother?
To be honest with you, right now I'm really locked down at Mi Tierra, 127 Westchester.
The casa thing was lit.
Oh yeah, that's why that's where it started off with, because Ominaya.
So
That was the
when I
interview.
went to see you, he got you that gig?
Casa? Yes, I became resident DJ because of him. He couldn't do it. He was overbooked. I think that's when he
nice.
started with A Boogie. Like he was going in hard with A Boogie.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Yo, Pep, I can't do it. Go over there." Matter of fact, I was in Sangria once a week on Thursday, so I was doing that. And now basically I do Mi Tierra for, Big Move Saturday, for Elliot on Sundays. And Bobby, the owner, calls me, as
So
often as he
Pep,
can.
Pep is like the resident at Tierra now. So, but he does a lot of other stuff
Yeah,
too.
like I've been doing, the
You gotta
garden is
talk to
calling me
Pep
now.
now.
You gotta talk to Pep now.
To Pep.
To get booked, you gotta go through Pep. What was happening in your early career? You was doing I know you was doing Noma for a minute, right?
Right, before
I remember.
COVID and everything.
That was so wait, that was like your first when you first started?
Outside, yes, Noma was my first. I was there, this DJ Chris Neurotic, shout out to him. I don't know if you know where he's at right now and everything, but shout out to him. And he put me on, and he was a house DJ, and I was playing a little bit of everything. So I was there for a little while, there through COVID, and then I grew more on Tremont. I was doing more business on Tremont than anywhere else.
That's because you lived up the block,
Right,
nigga.
that's
The fuck
it.
out of here.
Yeah.
This nigga was coming to DJ in chancletas.
The Crocs.
Right,
So you got a lit party now in Mi Tierra on Saturdays.
Yeah.
Shout out the partners that you got, because that nigga, you can't even walk in that motherfucker.
Yeah, shout to Rodney, shout to Jar.
Rodney's shy, people. I try to get him. He don't want to come.
He full of shit.
right.
Yeah, shout to Rodney, shout to Jar. We have Big Moose Saturdays every Saturday, and then once a month we do something called Sunset and Mimosas, where we do brunch all the way into the night. So, yeah, shout out to them.
No, that's your party's different, bro.
Appreciate
You
that.
can't walk. When you can't walk from the bar to the bathroom, it takes you 20 minutes. That's the problem.
Yeah, we pack it. Man.
Your birthdays. I've been to about 2 or 3 of your birthdays now. I know you for about 3 years, so I've been to 3 of your birthdays. You do like 4 birthdays. You do one here, one over there, one over, and I'm like, yo. And then I know when you're getting drunk because you start getting sweaty.
Yeah, man.
You're like, all right, I'm like, yeah, he's getting there. But why do you take? I know you take your birthday serious as far as.
Yeah, I mean, that's really like the only big party I do per year. Any other time, if you see me on Big Move Saturdays and stuff, I'm in the cut. I'm low key. I don't even like to be the face of the party, so people don't even know that's like my party.
That's fine. Let
So
Rodney
it's
do it.
No, I'm cool with that. I'm not the face of it. I'm cool laying low, but that once a year I bring all my good friends together, people that I don't get to see that often.
No, you get a lot of love.
They all come out
You
and
get a
show
lot of love.
So, the birthday party is always lit. It's always ends up with this nigga driving me home because I be fucking. One year I got kicked out of my own party by my peoples.
Get the fuck
and I
out.
still had 3 bottles of champagne there to go. They was like, nah, go home, bro. We'll finish the liquor. They sent me home in an Uber. I was like, damn, I had to pick my car up the next day.
I could relate. That happened to me this year.
Be like that, but people come show love, man. That's that
Right.
once a year that I actually get all my close friends and good people to come out. Even the ones that don't party, they come to that event because.
No, I'm telling you, it's noticeable that the love that you get because you're just a good dude, bro. I know you. Like I said, I know you for a short amount of time. 2-3 years, but bro, you are as humble as they get.
Thank you.
And like I said, bro, you do arenas. Let's get back to that. I want to get back to the arenas. So let's get back to what Nino said, right? With the crowd control. And let's not forget about Lola Brooke. You do her.
Shout out to my girl Lola.
Yeah, you do her parties too. But as far as we mentioned in the beginning, let's get deeper now. As far as you and A Boogie. You got this chemistry. You got the wordplay. Yeah. Okay, now, what is your job? Is wait, you got the openers, whoever they are. Then you come on, do your own thing, or when you come on, he comes on.
Nah. So with our shows, I'll do I'll do a set before he comes out.
Okay, so you're doing your thing.
So I get the crowd going before I even bring him out on stage.
Gotcha.
I got to make sure the energy's right
Hell yeah.
before he comes out. So I'm always doing a set before he comes out. Yeah.
So what was Nino talking about? That the EDM and you so it's not a hip
so
hop.
that has to do with my part.
It's not a traditional.
Nah, because A Boogie's fan base is not a traditional hip hop crowd. It's a lot of his demographic of his fan base is from 8 years old to like fucking 65. Like
That's crazy.
you'd be surprised that people would meet at meet and greets. Somebody's grandmother was there, rapping a song and taking a picture with him. Like, yo, this is my favorite song off the album. She's like, yeah, I'm 71. We like, what? She's like, I listen to it because my grandkids, they play it in the car, end up like, let me check this out, and then they end up liking it. But he's not like a hardcore rapper. He sings, he raps, he does, melodic music. So it's easy to get into if you listen to it. So it's like, but I do a set before he comes out, get the crowd ready, and as far as EDM and all that stuff, like I usually throw the crowd off sometimes when I just open up the set, just to throw them in a whole monkey wrench direction. Like, yo,
they call it white people music.
Nah, it's just,
I call it Z100
it's
music.
just music, man. Like you can't.
I'm like, yo, what the fuck?
Categorize it like
I'm
that,
like,
but
you just played Britney Spears? What the fuck?
I'll play anything.
I know,
man.
but I didn't
And
know
there's times
that
when
that
I
was
do
a thing.
it could be some of the toughest thugs in the crowd. They in there pumping.
They
their
singing
fists,
that
looking-
shit.
And then I transition
Making my
back
way
to the
downtown. They sing all that shit.
yeah. Right.
Omania plays all that good shit. Yo.
And then you get everybody into it. And once you get them in the palm of your hand, all right, let's bring the headlining act out.
Now we got it.
Then we go crazy.
Well, so I want you to try to do this. You don't have to, but if you could remember, as far as out of the country, give me your top 5 that you was like, wow, I don't believe I'm here right now. You probably passed that feeling, but I'm talking about you're like, yeah, I'm done.
The thing is, to be honest, we've visited some of these places like 4 or 5 times already now, so
I want to know.
I'm used to it. But the first time we
when
hit Australia, that was
Australia.
crazy. The first time we did Dubai, that was crazy. We did Hawaii.
Nice.
What else we did that was like, wow.
Hawaii got a fucking arena?
No, so when we
I'm like, wait a minute.
when we went to Hawaii,
They got the beach. That's it.
we performed for the military.
Oh,
So
nice.
There was like it was a venue, but it wasn't like an arena.
Yeah, it wasn't an arena.
And this was like a few years after he came out. But to go back to the places, what other place was? I want to say the UK for sure, and probably Toronto.
I heard Toronto's lit. What is it about Toronto?
OD lit. It's like New York, but like just different demographic of people. But Toronto energy is dope. The clubs are fire. Shout out to all the fam and actually.
So it's not only a Drake thing. It's other people can go there and have fun.
Yo, Canada in general is lit.
Don't sleep on
Canada is lit, and not just Toronto. Shout out to Montreal.
There you go.
Winnipeg, Quebec, Calgary, Edmonton.
You been to all these places?
Saskatoon. Yes, I've been to all these places, bro.
That's fucking amazing.
The whole Canada's the size of the U.S. Think about that.
Yeah, it's a fact.
There's an East Coast and a West Coast. There's a Midwest. They have country parts where it's like nothing but snow, but the most lit parts are closer to the U.S. Like the south side of Canada and the west and the east. But Canada is lit.
That must. Yeah, I can't even imagine.
I'm gonna be out there in a couple. I don't know when you're dropping this, but I'm gonna be out there in a couple of weeks.
That's why we did this now, because I heard you was leaving. I'm like, I gotta get him. I gotta get him.
I told you, right?
I got bro. I had spies on you, my nigga. I'm like, yo.
He was like,
And I didn't even announce that yet. I didn't even tell. Like, I haven't posted it yet. Nothing.
He was like, I'm gonna get on a show real soon. I said, you better do it before the end of January.
He's the one that blew it up.
Because remember, we already had spoken about that, and I was like, you gotta do it before January because he's gonna be gone.
No, that's dope, man. Let's bring it back to New York for a second. What is it about? What do you do exactly on Sirius and Shade 45? I know you got a show, right?
Yeah, so I have a show now with Coach PR and my brother DJ Stunner. It's called The Weekend Work. We on every Saturday, 10 p.m. to midnight Eastern time. We do interviews, with hip hop artists.
Nice.
We interview athletes. We interview, socialites, and then we play all the newest hip hop and we play some classics in between. It's all about culture and sports.
So it's what? So it's Sirius. That's the brand.
Yeah, Sirius XM is the whole station, and then our channel is Shade 45, which is Eminem station.
Hell yeah.
So we on
forgot about
Eminem
that.
station
That's
and
dope.
this year is the 20th anniversary of that station.
Yeah, I remember the logo's fire.
Yeah.
It looks like his Detroit tattoo.
Exactly.
They use the same font.
Yep.
Shade 45. That's crazy. I need a job. Let them know. So this is my practice.
Where's my alley-oop?
Nah, I probably should have myself. Don't get me no jobs. All right. Let's talk about. Let me tell you what happens every morning. This is what happens not every morning, but a lot of mornings. I'm at work. I'm at work by 6:30. My job starts. I'm up by 5, but around 7:30, 7:45, I get the alert. DJ Omania is on live, and I'm like, what the? Just pre-recorded? Is that your Stay Loose, your breakfast? What the fuck is that?
So during the pandemic, started streaming. We were stuck at home. Started from Instagram Live.
A lot of fake DJs were born.
Oh man,
You didn't say it. I did. Don't worry about it.
right? So
Sorry, people. Sorry.
I started streaming online.
Don't let me interrupt. TikTok is over in a couple of weeks, guys. You are not a DJ anymore.
Damn.
Continue.
Yeah.
So
Now you got to go outside and work, nigga.
sheesh.
Talk to Pep. You might get you a gig in me theater. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
This guy's crazy. So I started streaming during the pandemic, but I've always streamed. Like a lot of people don't notice. I started an internet station 20 years ago.
That's why you're here. We're gonna throw him the alley-oop after that.
Yeah, so we'll get back to that. But I started an internet station 20 years ago when I got kicked off of another station. We're not gonna talk about that too much.
Come on, you're a nice guy. What the fuck? Why they kick you off?
No, because it was like it's
Politics.
It's no love loss. Rest in peace to DJ First Class. And shout out to the Club Killers.
Nice.
That was the original crew I was down with back in the days, and things didn't work out. We didn't see eye to eye. I was voted.
No beef.
I was voted out of the team.
Get the fuck out of here.
And I was only down with them for like a short time. Long story short, I was like, when they voted me out at the time, they had an internet radio show or station. I was like, when they kicked me out, I said, I'll start my own. I called this Sick Mix Radio.
Hell yeah.
And I recruited all my DJ friends who wanted to be on radio and didn't have a platform. And I put mad DJs on there, and we just would stream live every day. And this was when we were using Ustream. The same way, the same way Twitch.
For the kids. This is not TikTok. This is how you do that.
This is like the same way you do Twitch now.
Yeah.
That's how Ustream was before Twitch was Twitch. So that was 20 years ago. I've been doing this.
With that slow fucking aim.
Bro, we were streaming.
Internet?
We had a live chat. We was doing everything, bro.
Wow.
And
I'm trying to picture it. I can't.
Yep. Shout out to Kool-Aid. Shout out to Danny D.
Wow.
DJ Fish. Mecca. D Mecca. Shout out to Mel Star. Mel Star started on Sick Mix with us.
Wow.
When we first started shit. NOE, shout to DJ Spazzo, Ray Z, Smooth Ski.
Tag all these people.
Guys. All these guys that are out in the clubs now,
Crazy
they all
Ed.
Was on Crazy Ed.
Right.
It was a lot of, all these guys was on the internet
Manolo.
radio. Manny was there too,
Yeah.
for sure.
I was
He's the founder.
Listen, they gave me a task, bro.
Yeah, man.
He set me up. Everybody like, yo, can I get a slot? Yeah, you gotta talk to Manolo.
Yep.
Why
So
me?
he was pretty much running the station.
Hell yeah.
But we was doing this back then. So when pandemic hit, I already had experience of streaming without seeing people. I knew how to talk to a audience that I didn't see.
That's a fact.
So during the pandemic, I'm on live and all I see is people on Instagram, but I'm making them feel like they in a club.
Hell yeah.
Because I already knew what to do because I was already doing this for so many years. Then I just transitioned into Twitch, and then I created a morning show, which I call a morning breakfast, which I still do now.
That's the alert I get every morning?
Yeah, so
Hell
I do that show every day, Monday through Friday.
Wow. No matter where you at?
No, if I'm on tour, I can't do it.
Okay.
Because I'm not stable. Like I'm always on either a tour bus or I'm flying.
Oh, you're sleeping like a motherfucker.
Not,
I'm tired.
Yeah, like we in motion, so it's like I can't really do it. But when I am home, I have my home studio and I do the show every day, Monday through Friday. It's like it kickstarts everybody's day. If I don't go live, people get pissed off. And
That's
every day is
that's a beautiful
I'm
thing.
not even gonna lie to you, yo.
every day is a different theme
One of my
too.
big DJs, Ivan, one of my partners. Yo, Omania did his thing again this morning. He came in. I'm like, what?
Hell yeah.
He said, because he gets up that early.
Yeah, me too.
Right.
Yeah, he's like, yo, he went in again, and he literally loves getting up and listening to him.
Appreciate that, man.
And this
Shout
is
to
an
Ive.
old school.
Big
DJ.
Ive.
Big eyes.
Yeah, big
Shout to
Ive.
Ive, man. He got me some custom records with my logo on it.
Fire.
Serato Records. Yeah, appreciate that, Ive, man. Hope you're doing good too.
No, that's real shit. I went down there once we booked this. I went down the Omania rabbit hole.
Pause.
Hey, yo.
Rabbit hole? That's not a pause.
I'm just making sure, bro.
Just making sure. You gotta make sure, right? You said something a couple of weeks back, because you love support. If we're gonna support, let's support each other. If I'm booking you, what is it about that matters? Why is that important to you? As far as for you to, because you don't do that. So when I saw it, I'm like, wait a minute. That must have happened for a while for him to have to say it. And you wasn't beefing him, you just speaking.
Yeah.
But what did you have to? Why did you have to get that off your chest?
So for me, it's like me personally, but this could be for anybody that's throwing events or parties or putting people in position. My thing is, I throw an event. I'm a DJ. You a DJ. You a DJ. You a DJ. Whatever. Just saying, for instance, if I'm giving you an opportunity and putting you in a position to work my events or my parties, the least you could do is promote it. I'm not telling you to bring people, but I'm telling you to bring awareness, because as a DJ, the more events I'm able to have successful, the more work I can give you.
Hell yeah.
I'm putting money in your pocket. Like, yeah, I appreciate you. You're a good DJ, but at the end of the day, there's a million DJs out here. I'm choosing you to do my event because you're my man. I'd rather put the money in your pocket.
Hell yeah.
Opposed to just hiring some random person that I don't know, and it's like, yo, this nigga nice. Yeah, that's cool, but I don't know him. I still hire people I don't know, of course. If niggas is nice, I show love. I'm not a hater. I put everybody on. But if you my man and I'm putting you on a party, if I'm giving you a position to make some money, whatever the case, at least post a flyer, promote it, promote yourself. The whole thing is something to reciprocate. Build your brand at my event and build my event at your brand. So it's supposed to be a partnership.
Yo, I'll be going through that shit now, bro.
So I don't argue with nobody, but if I see you not putting in the work to try to help build my event, to help you get more work, I'm not going to put you back on.
So can I ask you something, though?
I'm not going to be mad at you. Yeah, of course.
How many people you got in your DM that is like, yo, when can you put me on, but
Bro.
never came out?
Bro, I got, man.
Just a rough number.
I can't even, there's no.
10. Let's just say 10.
Bro, there's so many, and it's not just
it's
DJs.
like that.
It's not just DJs. There's artists that hit me up, never came out to a party and either came to show love, buy a drink, pop a bottle, anything. Just even came to see the place. Yo, I'm going to send you a record, play this at your party. No. Like, you don't even support me in no way, shape, or form. What gives you the entitlement for me to play your music? Or, yes, I'm a DJ, yes, but that doesn't give you the right to tell me to play your joint.
I totally...
Come show me love, shake my hand. Yo, what's up? My name is such and such. I'm an R&B. I'm a hip hop. I rap. All right, cool. Nice to meet you, bro.
That's networking.
If possible, can I send you some music? Can we connect? Can we build? All right, cool. I'm not an a-hole. I'll be like, all right, yo, take my email, send it to me. I'll listen to it.
Hell yeah.
But when you DMing me random, blind, out of nowhere, I don't know you, bro. You know how many DMs I get? I'll show you my DM now. You be like, what the fuck? Bro, I got like fucking 30,000 messages in there. Random people just asking for the most weirdest stuff. Like, don't ask me for something I can't ask you for.
That's a fact.
I like that.
No, but I'm going through that now. I had an episode, right? Bro, you were on my show, and I'm gonna protect the innocent and guilty. You were on my show. Mm-hmm. I sent you, because I go hard. For this, bro, I'm making clips. I'm tagging all you motherfuckers.
As you should.
But tagging and story is one thing. I need you. I need the guest, right? To take that collaboration. Because you were on my platform, right? You were my guest, but we helping each other.
Totally.
I don't care if you, I got what? Almost 3,000 followers, that's fine. You might have 500. You might have 40,000. You might have 100,000. We collaborating. You were on here. You were here. Let's do each other a favor, like you just said. How are you not taking that invite? So, no problem.
This is the thing, like,
I don't take it personal.
Some people take social media like too serious, bro.
Yeah.
Like, don't get me wrong. It's cool. Yo, you send me an invite, cool. Yo, my thing is, if we're going to collaborate, say like, I collaborate with people, I'll hit them first. Like, yo, I want to use this clip. Are you cool collaborating on it? All right, cool, bet. I'm going to send you the invite.
Yeah.
That's cool. But then you got people, not saying you, but people in general that want to collaborate with you on 30 posts. Like, bro, my page is going to be your page.
I just need one.
What are you doing?
Yo, no, you know who woke me up to that? Killer Mike. When I did the Rumble in the Bronx episode, yo, we was on the phone and he was like, yo, you keep sending me invites. I'm like, yeah, I'm just trying to. He said, bro, he just said what he said. Mm-hmm. He said, bro, if I put all your shit, it's not a Rumble in the Bronx page no more.
Yeah.
He's like,
too much.
He's like, you're the podcast. Killer Mike been doing this shit for years.
Yeah.
So the way he put, I was like, oh shit. And this was what 5 months ago. So ever since then, I said,
You learn the game.
And I didn't get upset.
That's why you said a story now.
But you gotta
Now I do stories.
stories.
But he took one.
You pick your best clip, and that's what you collaborate on, and then
That's why. No, now I'm a professional. Yeah.
you tag in the stories.
Yeah.
And a repost don't hurt. I don't care. Social media free, bro.
Right.
No,
And then people get mad, like, yo, why you post so many flyers? Because that's where I'm gonna be at. You don't like it? Unfollow me. I don't care.
Yeah, fuck you.
It
nigga.
doesn't matter to me, and I'm not being cocky or anything. It doesn't. It's just social media, bro. Like it's for
not a
me
real- it's
to
not a real
post what I
place.
want to post on my page. I got people that actually go to my page to see where I'm going to be at for the week.
Yep.
So I have to post where I'm going to be at. Girls or guys that want to party or people celebrating a birthday, yo, where you going to be at? Where you gonna? I don't want to answer 1,000 questions. Just go to my page. They go look and they know what's up.
No, I love it. But,
Simple.
You just reminded me about that. So now, like I said, I was 8 episodes ago. So now, like you said, I grab a nice one.
Mm-hmm.
Boom, we collaborate. Done. Now I kill you on stories though.
Right.
But the way he expressed it was perfect. He's like, yo, you're the podcast guy.
Yeah.
You gotta light up your page.
Your page got to be
Yeah.
all those clips that
Now
you
he's
wanna,
like, nigga, I'm rumbling the Bronx. It's gonna turn into a live ABFIVE fucking page.
Right.
So yeah, that's an amazing advice that he gave and that you just stamped. What do you got? You're probably gonna like, nigga, I'm booked for fucking 2 years. I don't even know why I'm gonna ask this question, but just let the people know what you got coming up as far as A Boogie, yourself, Lola.
Right now, we're not supposed to go on tour this year, so Boogie's not going on tour this year.
Taking a break.
Yeah, I don't know, but we do have shows coming up. We're gonna be in Duke University, January 24th. We got a bunch of shows coming up in February. We got something we working on in February. I can't say yet.
Hell no.
He's recording new music.
Nice.
Lola is recording as well. She's recording new music. She's been going on like a lot of Twitch streams with.
I have a question. How would that little person have that voice?
Lola, yeah,
Yo, I didn't know because I never saw
shout
her.
to my girl Lola.
And all I heard was,
And
give me
her
back.
energy.
I'm like, oh.
Her
But
energy is crazy.
she's
yo.
the sweetest girl
Yo.
Facts.
in the world, man. Shout to Tree, shout to Shah,
Nice.
Sav,
No,
shout to
she's
80.
dope. You brought. He brought her to me, Tiara, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, he
Yeah,
Lola pulling up.
yeah,
That's why I
man.
saw her, mad
that's-
tiny.
That's my family right there. And the funny thing is, the way I met Lola was she was on A Boogie's tour,
And the
that's-
same thing, they needed one too.
No, she had a DJ, and it didn't work out with them. I guess they couldn't find the chemistry.
Yeah.
It wasn't nothing malicious or anything, but
Yeah, chemistry is everything.
she was on tour with us, and she was coming out during Boogie's set. So while she would come out during Boogie's set, I was DJing her set.
Okay.
So when we finished the tour, we did 2 legs of the tour. Her team and herself was like, "Yo, we wanna have you as her DJ," and I was like, "All right, let me finish this last 2 legs of the tour with Boogie, and then we could chop it up."
Does that ever conflict?
Sometimes, but I hired a backup DJ because I'm her music director now too.
And you put somebody on. See, another.
Right.
Put
Shout
on
out to DJ
the plugs.
Tisa.
What's his name?
DJ Tisa.
Okay.
He DJs at the Ed too. I'll be
Nasty.
booking him there.
Oh, nice.
That's the hottest young DJ in the city right now.
Wow.
And I'm saying it to the camera. That's the hottest young DJ in the city, DJ Tisa.
Nasty.
Okay.
So look
you
out
go.
for him. But yeah, I hired him as her backup DJ, and her team was like, "Yo, we approve it." They met him, they chopped it up. He's a young guy. He's ready to learn. He's out here hungry, and I saw that, and I've been working with him. I put him down with the union with me.
What is it? What does that take as far as? Okay, and you got this guy is funny. So we was in the first Downfest, right? And he comes with he's like, "Yo, I'm nervous." I'm like, "Shut the fuck up, nigga." So he makes fun of himself, nervous to do a little 100 fucking people party, but he's being funny, obviously. He's like, "Oh my God, I'm so nervous. What I'm gonna do?" I'm like, "Shut the fuck up, nigga." But now let's get serious as far as that little bullshit lounge and these 500 people, whatever. What is the difference as far as DJing a live person, and they're the ones Lola and A Boogie, they actually, and then now you, okay, the next song is this, and you got to drop it, then you got to talk. Is it this? It's not the same. What is that? The difference as far as
like doing that in a club, or you mean?
I'm just trying
like
to
working with an artist and then doing DJing.
The
at a club?
difficulty as far as the artist. Forget about the club part. That's easy for you. You can do that shit while you're sleeping. As far as the timing and the songs and what is that? That to me it seems fucking difficult.
You just, I mean,
can you teach it? In other words,
if you can, but you have to have it also. Like you got to know how to work with an artist.
Because she lost the guy before you for a reason. It was a girl. It was a girl, but it didn't have nothing to do with that really. I think it like they couldn't get the flow of their show. And that's what I mean. What is that?
But sometimes that comes with experience. So, like if you're not an experienced tour DJ, sometimes you don't know what to do. And not saying her old DJ, I'm just saying in general.
In general.
When you're working with an artist, if you don't have experience with a stage, it's very different from doing clubs.
It's a whole different world.
Because there's DJs that are super nice with DJing with an artist, and then they come home from tour, they can't DJ a club to save their life.
And vice versa.
Exactly. So there's only a handful of DJs out. Shout out to my man P for real. That's Uzi's DJ. That's my guy. Shout to Booth. Shout to DJ Fresh. There's a lot of DJs that are tour DJs that can still come home and do clubs. Shout to my man Flo. He's Meek's DJ. He's part of the union. Shout to Quiz. He's G-Eazy's DJ. That's my guy.
You shouted out earlier in the car. Who's Tech?
Yeah, Technician. That's our childhood friend. Like, we know Tech for years. Tech goes on tour with everybody and their mother, comes home and still killing clubs. But
he does both.
Like I said, it's a science. You got to know your artists. You got to know their mannerisms. You got to know their energy on stage. You got to know their music.
They don't know.
You got to know timing.
See, you would know, and I would know because I know the game as far as the DJs and the artists. DJ Tech had something to do with that versus.
Of course.
That was all. That wasn't all Jadakiss. That was teamwork.
This is the thing. Like, people think that a DJ don't matter no more, and a DJ is a big part of a show, bro.
Bro, that phrase. Yo, Tech, let's make something happen.
That's my brother Technician.
Bro,
DJ.
Yeah, man.
That shit is all over the place. People use that shit as voiceovers now because it was the beginning of that freestyle. Yo, Tech, let's make something happen is exactly what you're talking about right now. He had so much to do with that.
Yep.
So now I understand.
He did 3 verses.
Yeah.
Yep.
He did 3 verses.
3 different verses, like what? Artists and stuff.
4.
Oh, the Big Daddy Kane or something?
No. He did the one for the Locks.
The Locks.
Which is, forget about it.
Yeah.
And he did Jadakiss and Fab.
Yeah.
He did Ghostface and Raekwon.
Oh, wow.
He did the Fat Joe and the Ja Rule one.
Yep.
Oh, this thing all over the place.
Yeah.
Shout out to you, my brother. I got to meet you one day.
DJ Mind you, I know Technician when he was doing $5 mixtapes.
Yep.
Wow.
And what was different about him was that Technician the DJ would start his mixtapes on side B.
Instead of side A.
Mixtapes, you had side A and side B.
He started on side B?
He would always start on side B.
To change the game?
Right.
Oh, hell yeah.
That's why,
he
you
always
kind of know when
different,
somebody's
so.
going to be different. You know what I'm saying? And he was just like, he's just nasty. You know what I'm saying?
No,
Yeah,
and
Salute to my man Tech.
No, hell yeah. But so that gives me and you answered the question as far as because it seems way different.
Very different, bro.
Let's go back to the clubs. What do you think about the way clubs are now? Do you think bottle service and all that and tables and all that shit fucked up the club? We was talking about that with Nino and Primo. That's why I want to ask you the same question as far as
to a certain extent
the bottle service bullshit and all that.
To a certain extent, I mean, the thing is, there's not really any clubs in New York. So if you think about it,
it's all lounge.
Most of the places people are partying at are either lounges or restaurants. There's only a handful of clubs that you could say is an actual club. Like,
because I was in Palladium. I know what the fuck a club was. I've been to the tunnel. I was fucking 18.
Think about
but I was
this
there.
though. Think about this. There's no dance floors.
That's what Primo was talking about.
A lot of the places don't have dance floors, and then New York State law, you got to have a cabaret license.
Right,
so
right.
if these places don't have a license, guess what they're going to do? They're going to put a table there. So it's kind of like
Oh, it's
all
a trick.
screwed up.
Oh, they're doing a trick.
Yeah, and they're gonna sell more liquor. If I can't have a dance floor, I'm gonna put a table.
Wait. Back. What does that mean? You are not allowed to dance no more?
No, you're not.
have a regular license if you
There's
want
like
have an open dance floor.
you gotta have a you gotta have a license.
That's
for
a whole
that.
different license.
Yeah.
Yes. So
Cabaret.
Get the
they
fuck
give you
outta here.
and then from what I hear, it's not an easy task to get that license anymore. Like they give you a hard time to get it.
Well, it's fucking dancing. It should be harder to get the liquor. It's harder to dance.
It's hard to get both paws, but they give you a hard
That was a
time.
good pause. That was a good pause.
They don't make it easy for you to obtain the license. So
I did not know that shit.
a lot of these places that you go to and people dancing and twerking they don't got a dancing license.
Nope.
They don't got a cabaret license.
And that's why the bouncers go, come on, guys. That's
yo,
enough,
chill,
enough.
yo.
Take it easy.
That's why they put chairs and tables everywhere because
That's why
they
a lot
make
of
it
DJs
where
just dance
you
in
don't
their
have
chair.
space to dance. You can
So
only
it's-
2-step.
So it's not, I'm thinking it's the owners being dicks and they being cheap.
Nah.
Wow, that's
You got to
crazy.
get that license, man. A lot of people don't know that. So
This is why I do this, bro.
there you go.
I ask questions. I don't know. I don't fucking know. Manolo, what you got coming up, bro? What's up? More tacos?
More tacos, bro. More tacos. Yep.
No, bro. I love shout out to my lady. She works there. I think Manolo got her the job, actually. Manolo got her the job. She's the hookah girl. Holla. But what else you got coming up? Come on, we gotta get you.
Honestly speaking,
take
like,
over for me on Fridays, bro.
I don't. Well, I'm usually there Tuesdays, Fridays, Sundays. I'm there whatever days I could be there. Shout out to my brother Ivan. You know.
Do you book the DJs? Because y'all be getting some big names.
So what happened? What happened was, I sat down with the owner. I grew up with the owner, so we had a conversation, and he was like, "Yo, listen, if there's any way you can help me out."
I need a plug.
Right. He was like, "Is there any way?" You
DJs
can help
know
me out?"
DJs.
Right.
That's a fact.
So it's funny because, there's times that he calls me, he's like, yo, you know anybody else? And I'll be like, off the top of my head, pause, I can't really think about nobody right now. Because at the same time, I don't want to seem like a failure. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you brought me this guy, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I just try to, like, be easy on that. But there's times that he be like, yo, I got such and such coming this weekend. Oh, that's my man. And he'll flip on me like, nigga, I just asked you if you could find somebody to tell me that's your man. So every time a DJ walks in and I'm there, they'll say, what's up to me?
Yeah.
And he was like, yo, you know everybody, yo. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But, I'm just, I just lay back and that's it. You know what I'm saying? That's all.
It's like getting somebody a job. You don't want them to like, yo, you fucking sent me this
you
fucking
sent
bum.
me this person.
Yeah, you don't want to be responsible for that shit.
His network is big, man.
I'm the same way. I like to help people out. There's a couple of people in there that work that I got them jobs there. You know what I'm saying? But, I mean, it is what it is, man. I just try to do my part. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I appreciate it. My lady got extra money because of you, bro. She bought me a watch with that money. Thanks, man.
Yeah, big money.
Shout out
Big
to
money.
PYT
Big money.
Lexi.
Yeah. Put them fucking Rolexes away, motherfuckers. Pep, what's up? What we doing, Pep? How many gigs you got now, motherfucker?
Literally, thankfully, I'm booked from Thursday to Sunday, man. Without
That's
the
good.
private gigs.
Without the private gigs.
Yeah, without the private gigs, I'm booked.
Yo, you getting money. That's why you
A little
moved to.
bit.
That's why you moved. We ain't gonna say where you moved to. That's why you guys. That's why you got the bigger spot now. Damn.
Ass is not bigger; it's just more comfortable, man.
I saw you. You showed me that bathroom, nigga.
Yeah.
That's nice.
See, that's the problem. You're a freak, man.
The
Yo.
bathroom's nice.
Hey,
no,
yo.
I wasn't in the bathroom. You.
No, but you
I saw the bathroom.
Hey,
The bathroom
yo.
was nice. You know.
Yo, he was like, literally, yo, can I rent that?
I
Can
just want to rent.
that?
I just want to rent the bathroom.
Hey, yo.
But
But again, just they Omania earlier, they keep me busy, man. They keep me busy. With my private gigs, if I don't want to do them, I give them out to Ivan, Mo, and Lou, and let them make their money because I'm already making money.
that's it. And
He
that
got too much of it. He got
Yeah,
too much
got
money.
too much money.
He got too much money.
Nah, I don't have enough, man.
It's a nice watch, man. Pep is let me blow Pep up. He's a watch connoisseur.
Yes, sir.
Come on, don't be shy, bro. Come on, you always talk about your watch. Now you don't want to talk.
I do love my watches. Be
Yeah.
honest with you. Be honest with you. I mean, watches, I'll drop whatever.
Hell yeah.
I don't care.
No chain or nothing.
Nah.
The watch is going down.
Watch
Plain
gonna go
Jane.
down. Yeah. Exactly. Plain Jane. I don't need all that fashion. Nah. But as long as my watch is nice, I'm good.
Hey man.
Hell yeah.
G-Shock, baby.
It's still a nice watch.
Fellas, I like to do something before we leave with all my guests. Final thoughts. It could be positive. It could be a message. It could be, your baby mom's fucking, you want her to get, send that money back that you sent her all these years. Whatever. Whatever you want. Negative, positive, motivation. Some people cry. It's up to you.
Nah,
Pep.
I ain't crying.
Oh, I want to say thank you for the second chance. Thank you for the second chance.
You are forgiven, and I will not. We got witnesses, and we got witnesses. I will
bring
not
that shit up again.
I will
You
not
on
bring it up
camera.
again. I try not to. I try not.
Oh,
to.
now we try.
You gotta switch it up.
It'll
You
just
gotta-
be
yo,
on
you
YouTube,
finally
don't
did the
worry.
episode.
Nah, but again, thank you for having me. Listen, I understand what I missed, but also being here next
It was
to
meant-
O and Manolo.
You know what? It wasn't meant to be. This was meant to be.
Yeah, and again, thank you.
Anytime. That's not a final thought, though. We need a final
That's my
thought.
final thought.
Thanking me is not a final thought, bro. Give
Let's
him
get more-
motivational
let's get
speech.
more money.
There you
There you
go.
Let's go get more money.
I like that.
What you got, Manolo? Come on. Say something.
say,
Say
man,
something better than
listen.
this guy.
People like this guy right here, if you get put in a position, pay it forward. That's all I've been doing.
That's real shit.
Salute, bro.
You
Appreciate
get put in
it.
a position, pay it forward.
Yep.
Don't keep it all. Don't keep all the. Don't keep all the
Yep.
peanuts.
Right.
Share.
I eat, everybody eats.
That's beautiful.
It's a fact.
Yeah, man. You want me to go now?
Yes, sir. It's your
Oh.
turn.
Yeah, the same. I mean, pretty much the same thing. You know, not to get gospel on you, but you when you're blessed, you're supposed to be a blessing. So that's the reason why I look out for all the guys around me, all the people that I see hustling, people I see potential in. I never hold back any opportunities from anybody. If I could do it or if I can't do it, I'll put somebody else in play to go get some money or build a relationship or network. So you are blessed to be a blessing. So always be a blessing if you are blessed.
Amen.
That was
There
a
you go.
great ending.
Amen.
That was a great ending. Let me thank you guys for coming.
Pause.
Hey, yo.
We just went to church and that was crazy.
Right out of church.
Yo, I gotta remember how to talk. How do I talk non-pause? Thank you guys
For stopping by.
For stopping by,
we go.
accepting my invitation.
Appreciate you, man.
You're like the third DJ episode. I appreciate it. You're a big deal. If you don't know it and you're humble, but you're
Thank you,
a
man.
big deal. You work hard. You know,
Thank you,
your
bro.
opportunities are bro. Talking about Australia, I see that shit on the map. The only thing I know about Australia is Crocodile Dundee, nigga. That's it.
And he ain't
Like,
even
and he
there
probably
no
been there
more.
3 times already. No, fuck. Shout out! I gotta shout out this hoodie. Shout out to Candy. We all hustlers. We've been talking about hustling, you know, and legit. No more drugs. It's not worth it. You're gonna die.
Never
Go to jail.
drugs. Never drugs.
Music, podcasts, make money for your family, hustling. The Candy Trend. You can also find my personal Live with ABFIVE hoodie that Pepper's about to order as soon as the cameras go off. Yeah, buddy. The Candy Trend. And Candy put me on back because she likes
Candy, where's my hoodie at?
There, you see? There you go. She's gonna tell you go to the website.
Damn.
Excuse me.
I ain't got
I'm
it.
the Flem VP. But thank you, my brothers. Thank you.
Thank you, bro.
I think this is episode. I don't know. I lost track. This will probably be up in 2 weeks.
All right, cool.
I'll send it to all of you privately, and then we're gonna bam make some clips. We gotta tag all these DJs. I hope you remember their names. We gotta tag all of them.
Yeah, that's
Give them their
everybody.
props. You know what I'm saying?
Of
They're gonna be like,
course.
oh shit, I remember that. That was 03 in Puerto Rico. But thank you, Fran Jazz.
Yes, sir.
The mad scientist.
Yes, sir.
The blonde bombshell. Pause. I know you're gonna say pause.
Hey, yo.
Peace. Live with ABFIVE. We out of here with DJ Ominaya, Manolo, and Pep.
Yes, sir.
About time you got here, you motherfucker. That's it. No more. That's it. No more.